Minasan, konnichiwa, Jamu desu, and welcome to Hikari Online Class. For today's lesson ay pag-aaralan natin ang Lesson 5 ng ating grammar discussion. Are you ready? Dawa hajimemashou. Okay, so this is our first sentence pattern in this topic. So this is noun, place. Ikimasu, kimasu, kaerimasu. So noun, a name of a noun here is a place. Okay, so when a verb indicates movement to a certain place, the particle e is put after the place noun to show the direction of the move. Okay, so nilalagay si particle e sa place kung yung mga verb ay nag-e-indicate ng kilos papunta sa isang lugar. For example, ikimasu. Okay, ikimasu means go. Okay, next, kimasu means come. And kaerimasu means return or return home. Okay, so this sentence pattern in English, it will say, I'll go to noun, I'll come to noun, or I'll return to noun. Okay? So here's an example to show you that sentence pattern. Okay? So, let's read it. Ashita doko e ikimasu ka? Ashita doko e ikimasu ka? Ashita is bukas. Bukas, doko is where. Okay? And ikimasu is go. So, where will you go tomorrow? Where will you go tomorrow? Saan ka pupunta bukas? He answered, Ashita Kyoto e ikimasu. Ashita Kyoto e ikimasu. Bukas, pupunta ako sa Kyoto. Tomorrow, I will go to Kyoto. Okay, just the same. So, si ikimasu yung verb natin, since si Kyoto yung place natin. So, siya yung lalagyan natin ng particle e. So, here's the, so desu ka? Kiyotsukete kudasai. Ganun ba? Ingat. Or take care. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Okay? So now, let's have a practice in role-playing. For this, I will be A and you will be B. Okay? Ashita doko e ikimasu ka? So desu ka? Kyotsukete kudasai. Okay, now let's switch role. You will be A and I will be B. Go! Ashita Kyoto e ikimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, so that is how you're gonna use that one. Ikimasu. Okay, so as you can see, doko is where, and you just copy the sentence pattern and you just change the interrogative into your place. Where is the answer? Okay? So, ashita Kyoto e ikimasu. So, how about, okay, here's another example. Ima, doko e ikimasu ka? Okay, ima is now, doko is where, ikimasu is go. So, this question in English means, where will you go now? Saan ka pupunta ngayon? And he answered, uchi e kaerimasu. Okay? Uuwi ng bahay. Uuwi ng bahay. Uuwi sa bahay. Okay? I will come home or return home. Uchi e kaerimasu. So desu ka? Ja, otsukaresama deshita. Okay. Ganun ba? Okay, thank you for your hard work. Then he answered, Otsukare-sama deshita. Okay, let's read it again. Ima, doko e ikimasu ka? Uchi e kaerimasu. そうですか。じゃあ、お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様でした。Okay? Now let's have a role play for this. I will be A and you will be B. Okay, let's start. 今、どこへ行きますか？そうですか。じゃあ、お疲れ様でした。Okay, so again, the interrogative here is used as doko. And the place where he will go is uche, so that's why it is in a particle e. Okay? Kino, nihon e kimashita. Okay? Kino, nihon e kimashita. Okay, kino is yesterday. So, I came to Japan yesterday. In Japanese, kino, nihon e kimashita. Okay, so came, kimashita. Okay, so kung saan ka dumating, that is Nihon or Japan. So, that is the particle e. And he answered, Yokoso, Nihon e. So, you're welcome in Japan. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. And that's the end for their conversation. And thank you very much. Okay, so that is how you're gonna use kimasu or kimashita. So now let's read it. So now let's read it again. Kino Nihon e kimashita. Yokoso Nihon e. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, now let's practice role playing. I will be A and you will be B. Okay? Kino Nihon e kimashita. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, how about let's switch role? Go. Yokoso, Nihon e. Okay, so next sentence pattern is doko e mo. Okay, when an interrogative takes the particle mo and the verb following it is negative, all that is represented by the interrogative is denied. Okay, so that means na pag si interrogative, katabi niya si mo at yung verb na kasunod niya is negative, ibig sabihin na wala or hindi niya ginawa yung tinatanong mo. For example, doko mo means in English, nowhere. Okay? You just add no to the interrogative, so that means nowhere. Okay? So, nowhere. Doko mo ikimasen. Okay? I didn't go anywhere or nowhere. Okay? So, doko mo ikimasen or doko mo ikimasen deshita. Okay, so interrogative plus mo, it is equal to negative verb. So, as always, pag interrogative plus mo yung nakita mo, tapos negative si verb, so ibig sabihin na hindi niya ginawa yung action na yun. So, here's an example. Kino doko e ikimashita ka? Kino doko mo ikimasen deshita. Kino doko mo ikimasen deshita. Okay, so that means I didn't go anywhere yesterday. So remember, doko is where, okay? Doko mo is anywhere. So that means this sentence is, I didn't go anywhere yesterday. Okay? Another example of interrogative plus mo. So we use nani, okay? So nani mo, okay? So anything, okay? For example, you will gonna say, wala akong kakainin today. I will not eat anything today. Okay? So that means today means kyo. Okay? Kyo nani mo tabemasen. Kyo nani mo tabemasen. I will not eat anything today. Okay? I will not eat anything today. Kyo nani mo tabemasen. How would I say you use dare? Okay? A person. Okay? Sasabihin mong walang kahit sino dito. Okay? Walang kahit sino dito. Or no one's here. Okay? No one's here. You will gonna say, Koko wa dari mo imasen. Koko wa dari mo imasen. That is how we use the interrogative plus mo and verb negative. Okay? Okay, so next sentence pattern here is noun vehicle de, ikimasu, kimasu, kaerimasu. So this means that the particle de indicates a means or a method, and when verbs denoting movement are used with de, it indicates that a means of transportation. Okay? So this is simply means ikimasu. Let's use ikimasu. I'll go by train. Okay? So the by there is the particle de. Okay? Here's an example in using that particle de in a conversation. Ima doko e ikimasu ka? Uchi e kaerimasu. Nande uchi e kaerimasu ka? Okay, remember that nan here is the question. Okay? Kuruma de uchi e kaerimasu. So, kuruma. Okay? I will go home by kuruma or by car. I will go home by car. So, kuruma de uchi e kaerimasu. Okay? So now let's do practice a role play here. I will be A and you will be B. Ima, doko e ikimasu ka? Nande uchi e kaerimasu ka? Okay, how about let's do switch role. You will be A and I will be B. Go. Uchi e kaerimasu. Kuruma de uchi e kaerimasu. Okay, so that is how you're gonna use de in a conversation. Okay, here's another example. Ashita doko e ikimasu ka? Ashita doko e ikimasu ka? Saan ka pupunta bukas? Ashita Kyoto e ikimasu. Ashita Kyoto e ikimasu. Pupunta ako ng Kyoto bukas. Okay? Nande ikimasu ka? Nande ikimasu ka? Anong sasakyan mo papunta doon? Densha de ikimasu. Densha de ikimasu. I will go there by train. Okay? I will go there by train. So, densha de ikimasu. Densha de ikimasu. So, since train ang ginamit mo, that is densha in Japanese, and you add particle de. And then, ikimasu. Okay, now let's have a role play for this. I will be A and you will be B. Ashita, doko e ikimasu ka? Nande ikimasu ka? Okay, good job. How about let's switch role? Go. Ashita, Kyoto e ikimasu. Densha de ikimasu. Okay? Is it clear now? So always remember that we use nan for the question and you add particle de. And then the answer is a vehicle that you use in doing that verb. Okay? Or in going or moving there. Okay, so when you walk somewhere, you use the expression aroite. So in this case, de is not used. Okay? So hindi na ginagamit si particle de kung naglalakad ka lang. Okay? Since ginagamit mo yung paa mo, hindi ka naman gumagamit ng ibang sasakyan or ibang tools to use that. So you use aroite. Okay? This expression means on foot or by walking. Okay? For example, sasabihin mo sa friend mo na from station, naglakad lang ako papuntang bahay. Okay? So station is eki. So from is kara. So eki kara naglakad. Aroite, umuwi. Kairimashita. Okay? Eki kara aroite kairimashita. Naglakad ako galing station papuntang or pauwing bahay. Okay? Okay, so that is how you gonna use by kung naglalakad ka lang, you use aroite. Okay, but when you use some vehicles like motorcycle, jeep, train, or anything, just put particle de on the vehicle that you use. Okay? Here's our next pattern. Noun, person, animal, to, verb. So our noun here is either a person or with animal and then to and then verb. Okay? So in the last lesson that we have, in the lesson 4, we already know that to means end. Okay? But here in the lesson 5, we will gonna know that to also means with. Okay? Means you do the verb with that person or with that animal. Okay? So when you do something with a person or animal, it's marked with the particle to. For example, ashita doko e ikimasu ka? Saan ka pupunta bukas? Where will you go tomorrow? Ashita Kyoto e ikimasu. I will go to Kyoto. Darito Kyoto e ikimasu ka? Or you can also say darito ikimasu ka? Who are you with? Alright? Sino kasama mo pupuntang Kyoto? Kazoko to Kyoto e ikimasu. Okay? Kazoko to Kyoto e ikimasu. I will go to Kyoto with my family. Okay? Kazoko is family. Okay? So, Kazoko to Kyoto e ikimasu. I will go to Kyoto with my family. Okay? So, the question for that is dare. Okay? Who? Who are you with? Or who's with you? Okay? Then, the answer would be a person or could be an animal. Okay? So, you just add to for that name and then the place you were going and then you add the verb that you use. Okay? So, that's why Kazoko to Kyoto e ikimasu. Pupunta akong Kyoto kasama ang aking pamilya. Okay? So now let's have a role playing for this one. First, I will be A and you will be B. Ashita doko e ikimasu ka? Dare to Kyoto e ikimasu ka? Okay, now let's switch role. Go. Ashita Kyoto e ikimasu. Kazoko to Kyoto e ikimasu. Okay, so that is how you're gonna use to. That means function is with. Okay? Next, another example. Ima, doko e ikimasu ka? Uchi e kaerimasu. Dare to kaerimasu ka? Haha to issho ni kaerimasu. Haha to issho ni kaerimasu. Okay, so use dare. Who's with you? Or sino kasama mo? Uuwi. Then, siya haha. When you say haha, it is called for your own mother. Okay? Ishuni is together. I will go home together with my mother. Haha to ishuni kaerimasu. Okay? I will go home together with my mother. Haha to ishuni kaerimasu. Okay? So you use haha for that. Okay? Kung ikaw lang mag-isa ang gagawa ng action, sasabihin mo, ako lang yung gumawa ng action na yan. So, if you do something alone, the expression hitoride is used. So, in that case, to is not used. Okay? So, since ikaw lang, wala kang kasama, so sasabihin mo, I'm alone. So, alone in Japanese is hitori de. Okay? Hitori de tabemasu. Ako lang mag-isang kumain. Okay? So, example, ikaw lang yung mag-isang umuwi ng bahay. So, you will say, hitori de aroite kairimashita. Okay? Hitori de aroite kairimashita. Ikaw lang yung mag-isang naglakad pauwi ng bahay. Hitori de aroite kairimashita. Okay? You use hitori de alone, aroite for on by walking or on foot, and kairimashita pauwi. So, hindi na ginagamit si to sa hitori de. Okay? Itsu means when. But, to ask about time, the interrogative using non such as non-ji, what time, non-yobi, what day, and non-gatsu, non-nichi are used for what month and what day. Other than this, the interrogative itsu is also used to ask when something will happen or happened. Okay? So, tinatanong si itsu for means kailan. When? Kailan mo ginawa ang isang bagay? When did you do that verb or when did that happen? Okay? Itsu doesn't take the particle ni or e. So, not like other interrogatives, nakasama niyo sila sa particle, but itsu is different because hindi niya katabi si particle ni or si particle e. Okay? For example, itsu nihon e ikemasu ka? Itsu nihon e ikemasu ka? Kailan ka pupuntang Japan? When will you go to Japan? Raigetsu nihon e ikimasu. Okay, sasabihin mo, Raigetsu, next month. Okay, next month, pupunta akong Japan. Raigetsu nihon e ikimasu. Okay, or you can just also say, Raigetsu ikimasu. Okay, so since you have close and open parenthesis, pwede mo nang i-omit yan because it's understandable that papunta kang Japan. Okay? So you can omit that, but it's better to say it in a complete sentence also. Okay, so again, itsu means when, and you will gonna ask the time kung kailan ka pupunta, either next month, next year, or just like that. Okay? Another example, Tanjoubi wa itsu desu ka? Tanjoubi means birthday. Okay? So, when is your birthday? In Japanese, Tanjoubi wa itsu desu ka? Okay? You can answer, Tanjoubi wa 9月1日です。Tanjoubi wa 9月1日です。My birthday is in a first day of September. Okay, or my birthday is in September 1st. That means Tanjoubi wa 9月1日です。Okay? So again, itsu. Okay, so when you ask, itsu is when. So this time it's specific because it's your birthday. So you will gonna answer month and date. Okay, so that's why the answer here is 9月1日. Okay? Okay, so next at this pattern is the sentence yo. So placed at the end of a sentence, it is used to emphasize information which shows the listener does not know, or to show that you are giving your judgment or views assertively. Okay, so nilalagay si yo at the last part of the sentence if you want to give emphasize about the information that you want to talk to, or you give your judgment or views assertively to a person or to your listener. Just like an example here. Okay, for example, hindi maganda sa katawan mo yung sobrang pagda-diet. So, 無理なダイエットは体に良くないですよ。Again, 無理なダイエットは体に良くないですよ。Okay. Another example here is that you want to emphasize the information to your listener. Okay? For example, 明日はお仕事ですか? 明日はお仕事ですか? Magtratrabaho ka ba bukas? Iye, 明日はお休みですよ。Iye, 明日はお休みですよ。Iye, 明日はお休みですよ。Hindi. Diba, rest day naman bukas? Okay? Hindi, diba, rest day naman bukas? Okay, so, Tagalog is diba. Okay, so you're giving emphasis na kung magtatrabaho bukas, iyasumi naman. Or rest day naman. So, hindi, 明日はお休みですよ。Rest day naman bukas, di ba? Parang ganun siya. You're giving emphasis to your statement or to your answer to your listener. Okay? And that's the end for our lesson 5. So I hope you've learned a lot for today, minasang, and gambatte kudasai. So, これで終わりました. See you again next time. Goodbye.